Road to Success is brought to you by Equity Bank.
Equity Bank. You are listening, caring partner.
You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Our guest is Vicky Wanaina.
Thank you.
Co-owner of Discover Your Career. Karibu sana.
Absolutely. Asante sana.
Yeah, it's been 5 years. I mean, the last time we had a conversation with you on Road to Success was 5 years, and you were calling yourself True North. What changed?
What changed? We rebranded True North Career Map to give it clarity and definition. So we have two companies today. We have Discover Your Career, that purely offers career guidance services. And then we have Human Resource Novate, that purely offers human resource services. Now, because of that clarity, we were able to also review our services within each company. And the scope then of the services we offer in Discover Your Career has broadened. And that is good for us because it's easier to manage and easier to run with. It is purely career guidance services.
At what level do you introduce this in schools? Because you said you target students primarily.
Yes, we target
students. Is it from
students.
Primary or from secondary?
Right now, so that we are very clear in our minds as to what we're doing, we started off with high school students. It is in high school where the student will first have to decide what subjects they want to take. So subject selection in Form 2, third term, and concentrate on that right until Form 4. And that then becomes the basis for joining university. So for the student, we target them at high school level. Our dream one day is then to be able to penetrate right through to primary level. But for now, we're at the high school level.
And how does it work?
So what happens within Discover Your Career, we have several services. When it comes to students, we will go to different schools and make presentation. The career master or career mistress will call and say, hey, please come and talk to our Form 1s or Form 2s or whatever level and come and talk to them about a career-related topic. For example, we have gone to even many high schools here within Nairobi to talk about factors to consider when you're trying to make a career decision, do's and don'ts of career choices. Young people make career decisions based on hearsay, speculation, admiration of different professionals in the marketplace. And it is our work to correct them where they're going wrong.
And also the parents.
The parents, exactly.
Actually play a very big role in the decisions that they make for their future.
Absolutely.
At what point did you realize there was such a need for career guidance in secondary schools?
Last year, we held a one-day workshop for the career guidance teachers of just Nairobi County. We invited a few of them to come through training on how to administer the career test. At the end of that training, the teachers did not want to go home. So we asked them, what is it? What more do you need? We have given you everything as pertains to this career test. They said, my goodness, you assume that just because we're career teachers, we have a lot of knowledge on how this whole process should be undertaken. We don't. We were relegated that responsibility. And therefore, we would appreciate a broader spectrum of topics around career guidance. That's what informed us that there was a great need to equip these teachers with skills on how to conduct the career guidance process in schools. So as a team, DYC office, we got some facilitators, people with PhDs in education. We put our heads together and we came up with a curriculum. A very solid curriculum. I had the training in terms of administering the tool. Some of these facilitators had training in terms of the education background, understanding the adolescent and challenges faced by young people when they're making career decisions, which we then took them to the Ministry of Education and to the Teacher Service Commission. They loved it, they approved it, and they gave us the authorization now to take that to the county level. So as I sit here, I'm proud to inform you that we have trained career teachers in Machakos County and Nairobi County, and the uptake has been wonderful.
Congratulations,
Thank
for
you.
that. And I'm assuming now you'll obviously go to the other counties.
Absolutely.
What would you say was the greatest challenge for these career teachers or career mistresses and masters?
One of the most saddening, for lack of a better word, that came across is that they have been guiding students to take careers based on academic performance. And so if you're an A student, you can make A's in everything. They would encourage the students to pursue careers that are in the sciences. You know, you can be a doctor, you can be an engineer, you can... What happens to the B student or the C student?
Or even the D.
Or even the D student.
Very-
Yes. And they told us, we have been doing this all wrong, but it's because we did not know. So they were guiding students into career choices based on academic performance. What DYC is endeavoring to do is to change that. We're saying that when we were born, before you learned math and geography and history, and God had put innate abilities in you. There are certain strengths that you have, competencies you have, talents that you have, things that are innate to each one of us and things that make us unique. That's what we should be digging up, so that by the time you're saying, I want to be a doctor, it's because you have found within you, you have that sense of caring for people. You want to work in a high pressure environment. You want to cure. You want to, not because the grades said I'm an A student and therefore I must be a doctor.
Or my parents.
Or my parents said that I'm an A student and therefore I have to. We're not saying that there isn't a place for grades and hard work in school, but we're saying let's start with self-awareness. That is our gospel. Who am I inherently? Who was I created to be? What skills was I given? Because if I don't get an A, if I'm a D student, does that mean I'm hopeless? I can't make a contribution in community, in this world? That's not right. That's a wrong message.
What you just said is actually very important, that discovering my talents, my gifts, really that should actually help guide my career or where I want to go. Thank you, Vicky. However, we must take a break, but when we come back, we'd like to know more about DYC and how it's helping parents in particular, because it's one thing to talk to teachers, it's another thing to talk to parents. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Don't go away. Welcome back. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Our guest is Vicky Wanaina of DYC, which means
Discover your career.
Discover your career.
Yes.
Earlier on, we focused really on teachers. However, there are other services that you do offer. What other services do you offer?
We talk to students. So schools will call us and invite us to come and give presentations to students on different career topics. We also talk to parents. Parents are very influential in the careers that their children will eventually pursue. So we also sensitize parents on the do's and don'ts of career guidance. We also have transition services for pre-college. Okay, so this person has just finished Form 4 and they have to join the university. The courses that we pursue at the university are determined by how we performed in KCSE. However, there are those who have an opportunity to change their major. So we take them through a 2-day workshop during the school holidays, April, August, December. And we take them through the process of how to identify what careers are suitable for you. So that by the time you're saying, I want to major in psychology, I want to major in marketing, it is after you have gone through this workshop with us.
Do I have to be a student to take this career assessment?
No, you do not have to. If I could just give you a bit of background into this assessment. There was a psychologist who did research many years ago, and he observed that at the workplace, there were some people who were so motivated in what they did on a day-to-day basis. They're looking forward to Monday so that they can come to work. And those ones tend to be self-driven. They have the initiative. They're motivated. But conversely, he also observed that there are those who are so demotivated. You have to keep supervising them to find out if they've done the work. And he found out that where the tasks that we do on a day-to-day basis align to our areas of strengths and interest, we tend to be more engaged and therefore more motivated. The opposite is also true. The reason why the working professional will come is because they're not satisfied
Really?
with what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. Can I shock
Could
you?
they be curious?
Yes, some people will come because they want to confirm
yeah.
that they're in the right direction, which is okay. I can tell you, by and large, that most people will come because there's a problem, the vast majority of them. But I can give you a shocking statistic. The Ministry of Education conducted a survey that out of the 314 professionals that they talked to, they found that 75% of Kenyans are misaligned. That means 3 out of every 4 people
are not
in the right profession or right career. 3 out of 4 Kenyans are showing up at work, but not enjoying what it is that they do on a day-to-day basis. And for us, the eye-opener was, well, then we keep talking about Vision 2030.
So you come in and tell us that we can change where we are right now. That's what
Yes.
Discover Your Career
So
does.
we are saying, let's stop that. Let's approach career guidance the correct way. And
Which
the
would
correct
be?
way is with starting to identify and to know self, with creating self-awareness. With me, career guidance should start with me. Who am I? What do I love? What am I passionate about? What are my areas of interest? And then will come the research, the occupational research. So based on these things that I love and I'm strong in, what careers are suitable for me?
What kind of challenges do you face with Discover Your Career?
Okay, one of the challenges when it comes to training teachers is that now there's a cap on the school fees that should be paid annually. Previously, when we were training teachers, it is a school head who decided which career master or mistress should attend our training, and the school head then that financed the training. Now, what has happened with the new directive from the Ministry of Education to cap the amount of school fees that should be paid per year, schools are facing a challenge in managing their financial resources and feel that they don't have the luxury to sponsor the training of a career teacher. So then that means essentially where we would have trained 200 teachers in a particular county, only 3 or 4 are responding to our invitation to have them trained.
What would you suggest that they do?
So currently we're engaging donors, and we're saying that anybody who wants to support this noble cause of training our teachers so that they can subsequently guide our children into the right careers is welcome to do so.
And where do you see the future of DYC?
5 years from now, we would want to be in a place where each student is getting tested before they decide what career to pursue, so that people are placed in the right careers, because we want to build the human capital of this country, and it will start with us. And then as a company, we would want to see ourselves going beyond our Kenyan boundaries and even impacting the rest of Africa. Why not? This is not a Kenyan problem. Actually, our research informed us that 3 out of every 4 college students will change their major. And that's a known fact. It's a fact out there. So if we can change the destiny of Kenya as a country, we can change the destiny of Africa as a continent. All these investors who want to come and invest in Africa will be very encouraged to do so.
And you're right, Vicky. Really, thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing. It's actually important to know that our decisions are based not on our grades. This should never be based on our grades, on how many marks I'm getting, but really on our gifts, our talents. Thank you so much. It's really a privilege to know you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for having us on the show. We appreciate it. And anything we can do to impact lives positively, that is our mission as Discover Your Career.